Oh! No!
That's it.
Please step back for a moment.
Alright, so we got 2 more reaction videos to go, and then that is it. So this time, we're going to react to part 2, Chicago Most Haunted Cemeteries. A ParaCouple Vlog 27 is by a good favorite of mine, Cody and Satori. We're still as a continue on so far in Illinois, and I really wish I might go to Chicago soon, along with Atlanta, because I got a lot of things I want to do for adventures. Hopefully, because if we will be able to move out on Michigan soon, because I would really love to go somewhere like something new here over either Chicago or Atlanta or Texas or New York or any elsewhere, because I've been to this Michigan throughout for quite a long time, and I just really hope we might move out something very new. Hopefully, because I really want to, like, sooner or later move out. In that case, so yeah. but yeah, we still actually continue on so far for this. So yeah, so let's do it. And let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back. In part 1 of this series, we investigated the Irish Legend, a haunted pub in Willow Springs, Illinois, with deep ties to Al Capone and the Chicago mob.
Nice.
During that investigation, we made contact with the spirit named Sam, who claimed he passed away in 1953. Now in part 2, we visit 2 of the area's most well-known cemeteries in search of Sam, and to see who else might be waiting to speak with us.
Alright. Alright, not gonna look at my phone, guys, so just gotta hold on.
All right, we're at the first cemetery.
Okay.
St. James.
Looks very pretty. I'm excited to see this.
Alright, not gonna look.
Alrighty, so here's our friends. I've known Lorelai since I was about 15 years old, so that's pretty much half my life.
Yes,
So
it is.
So she's introduced me to Jeff and Jack, and they're going to tell you a little bit about what they do. I know Jeff and Lorelai have
I
a
already
YouTube
subscribed to
channel.
them, so-
I know Jack has a YouTube channel. He's into the paranormal, but I'm going to let them tell you exactly what they do and where you can follow them. So we'll start with Jeff and Lorelai.
Hi guys, what's going on? How
How's it
are
going?
you? Yes, me and Jeff have our team called the Boo Cruisers here in Chicago. It's because we ride motorcycles. So you can find us
Nice.
on all social media, but definitely our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/@Boo Cruisers. BOOCROOZERZ. Yeah, a little weird, we know. But yeah, I've been investigating the paranormal for 30 plus years here in Chicago. And Jeff is my partner here, and he's relatively new, but he's caught on very quick, and he's had paranormal experiences his whole life.
I'm getting there, so be gentle.
Yes, be gentle with him. So yes, and we're so happy Cody and Satori came finally to
That was
Chicago,
awesome.
and we're investigating. We're having a great time. We're getting great evidence, and yeah, please follow us, definitely.
Cool. And Jack.
Hey everybody, my name is Jack Chavez. I run a Facebook group called Paranormal Chicago. I also run the Paranormal Chicago Convention. Also, I'm a paranormal writer. I'm a paranormal, I do ghost investigations, and I also do ghost tours. And I'm really glad to be here with some of my friends. And please check out my YouTube channel, channeling Chavez. It's a paranormal podcast.
Of course, I'll subscribe to that next time.
So definitely make sure
hopefully.
you go and follow their channels as well. Without them, we wouldn't be doing all the stuff that we're visiting throughout this series. Of course, some of these places are public. You can visit them yourselves, but we would have had no idea where to go. So definitely check them out, and maybe you'll run into them at a convention coming up. So let's go check this place out.
Alright, let's do it.
Our first cemetery stop was at the St. James of the Sag Bridge Catholic Cemetery in Lamont, Illinois. Perched high above the Sag Valley, St. James of the Sag Bridge Catholic Cemetery is more than just a resting place. It's a monument to centuries of faith, folklore, and forgotten souls. Built by Irish canal workers in the 1800s and standing on sacred native land. The church and cemetery have weathered time, tragedy, and even tornadoes. Yet as mist clings to the hillside and shadows stretch between gravestones, whispers of phantom monks and ghostly carriages remind us some spirits never left.
Ah.
All right, Jack. So, what is some of the stories that happened here in the cemetery?
So there's actually a lot of stories about this place. The church built in the cemetery is from 1853. That's the year that they laid down the cornerstone, and then it took them about a year to build the church itself. Now, fast forward 1978, a police officer named Herb Robinson was passing by, and he saw what he thought was a group of kids in the cemetery after hours. He gets out of his squad car to pursue them, and then he sees that they're actually running away. Now he goes in the cemetery to chase them, and he realizes, man, these are not looking like children, these are looking like monks. And not only that, they're gliding over the hills that compose the cemetery. So they're going through the tombstones themselves. That is one of the more known cases of paranormal activity in this place. One of the other big ones is going back to the 1890s, when two musicians, they were spending the night at a building not too far from here, a dance hall. So they spend the night, and when they look outside in the middle of the night, that they were awoken by some commotion, and there was nobody around. They look outside, and all of a sudden a ghostly carriage appears, and then a woman in white appears alongside the carriage. She gets inside the carriage and they disappear. Now, in modern day, we have the story of Resurrection Mary along Archer Avenue on the road of the cemetery. Archer Avenue is known to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. You have everything from UFO sightings, Bigfoot sightings, Dogman sightings, and then of course your ghostly sightings.
And that's where the Irish pub is too, that we're at, the Irish Legend.
The Irish Legend, yeah.
Or
So there's a plethora of paranormal activity in this area, and I'm really glad to show Cody and Satori this place.
Well, we're really excited to check it out. I mean, this place is beautiful nonetheless, aside from the paranormal activity. So, yeah, let's take a walk around, and maybe we can find our friend Sam at this cemetery. Who knows? Wow. Just kind of drops off, huh?
Well, you can see quite far now, so that's why.
They're buried all the way down.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be scared of them like falling over in
Oh,
a
yeah.
mudslide or something.
Oh yeah, but look at the ones on the edge. If the
wow,
mud
you
goes,
know.
that coffin's gone.
Gee.
There's all these tombstones on the streets, like that one right there. There's a bunch of them that
Yeah, you
actually
see it.
I wonder if years ago some did go over the side.
Oh, I'm sure they did. 'Cause we get bad floods, rains, and
Oh yeah,
look at this. It's like, look how mushy it is.
very mushy.
This is where we kind of get the most responses when we're doing like Estes method or just running any type of ITC device. We get it right here for some reason. No idea why.
Yeah, we were in here last
In here we were, and this is where it was hitting. We walk around, and we weren't getting much anywhere else. When we got over here, getting a lot of responses. So I don't know. Somebody was active and just wanted to speak. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
what I figure. It's just they had something to say. So yeah, it's an amazing place. It's absolutely
beautiful.
beautiful, and it's very peaceful. Like I said, the strange occurrences here, like the monks and all. That's what they call it, the monks' castle. I'm sure Jack told you, and
Yeah.
the chanting you hear here at night. Said we've never been fortunate enough to be here at night. We drive by here probably on a daily basis, but now we'll slow up sometimes and kind of go, do we see the monks or the carriage and the horses?
Sure.
We haven't seen it yet, but
Well, it's funny because it's not even called Monk's Castle because there were actual monks here. It's because of the ghost sighting.
exactly.
So it's like
crazy.
everybody knows it by that.
So we looked for Sam at the first cemetery, St. James, SAG, and no luck yet.
No luck yet.
I mean, there's more than one cemetery in the Chicago area. Sam said that he didn't work there and he didn't die there.
No, but he
was
spent
just
a lot of time there.
a patron there. So Lorelai and Jeff and Jack, they're all going to take us to probably one of the most famous cemeteries in the United States. Bachelor's Grove Cemetery.
Probably one of the most famous in the world. at
Oh
this
yeah,
point.
oh yeah. There's some really famous pictures that were taken there, which we'll show you once we get there. And we're going to try going to the same spot as one of these pictures was actually taken. And yeah, just show you around a little bit and tell you some of the history and some of the ghost stories of these places. And maybe along the way, we'll find Sam.
Maybe. We're going to start a hashtag, Where's Sam?
Yeah. We really apologize
put
about
that.
the audio. It's wicked windy here. We now know why Chicago is called the Windy City, because it's windy. So
Yeah, and
makes
for
sense.
someone with bangs, that's not a good thing.
You
so
look great.
We're trying.
You need to go with this look and just spike your bangs up in the
I'll
air.
just shave my whole head and look like your hair.
My head's not shaved.
Yeah, it is on the sides up until the top.
Yeah, but you're still going to be worrying about the top.
I have a big forehead. I can't do that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You didn't always have bangs.
Yeah, but I call this my forehead cover because I have a really big forehead.
No.
So, on to the next.
We're supposedly going to Bachelor's Grove Cemetery. We're being led down this creepy path. Not sure if we're going to become part of the cemetery.
I was going to say, we could be getting murdered if we just really
Oh, what's that?
Well, the film will never make it, man.
The Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about that. That is like-
Hidden deep in the woods of Midlothian, Illinois, Bachelor's Grove Cemetery is one of the most notoriously haunted places in America. Abandoned and overgrown, its crumbling headstones are outnumbered by chilling legends. Phantom monks, spectral lights, a disappearing house, and the ghostly woman in white cradling a baby, just to name a few. Welcome to Bachelor's Grove.
All right, Jack. Tell me some stories.
Absolutely. So we're here in Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, Midlothian, Illinois. This area was inhabited between the 1820s to 1860s, and there is so many different paranormal reports about this place. You have a two-headed man that comes out of the swamp, the pond that's nearby. You also have a phantom sedan that comes through this path right in front of the cemetery right here, and then disappears when people look away. They look away, they look back, it's gone. There is a phantom black dog that people see as well. Same thing with the car. They see the dog, they look away, and by the time they look back, it had disappeared. There is the woman in white, which should be by the gates that's to the side of us, should be by the gate, and sometimes she'll even be holding a baby in her arms. Now, we think that the baby comes from a grave that just says infant daughter to the other side of us. And so people leave offerings at the infant grave daughter grave sites, and they will put a bunch of toys. I mean, this is throughout the year. They put toys there, they put money there, they put coins. I've come here in every season, and in every season you'll see a bunch of toys here.
Wow. Okay. All right. And then there's this famous picture of a woman sitting on a
Yes.
grave. It's supposed to be a ghost picture. What do you think about that?
So, I gotta be honest, I'm a little skeptical. I don't know for sure. It could be real. It was done in the early 90s. And I know the people that did that took the picture. Actually.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Interesting.
I know them personally, but it was before my time, before I was doing paranormal investigating.
Yeah.
And they swear by it. But yeah, it is a woman in white that's just casually sitting down. It's a famous photo, and I never experienced anything like that here, but that doesn't mean anything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, people experience various things here. So,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
All right, let's take a little walk around.
Cody, we were talking, and I said I don't usually feel stuff, but as soon as I walk in, it feels like my feet are like tingling and vibrating on the ground.
I have a headache right now, to be honest.
A lot of these tombstones that you see that are gone
Yeah.
is they were stolen by people.
Really?
Yeah, so
So all these slabs here, like,
Correct.
are the bases of tombstones.
So in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, this was a big party place, and that's why the police are all over this place during sundown,
Yeah.
especially during Halloween. Also, there was a lot of pagan / satanic rituals that took place here.
Okay.
I personally have interviewed people who have, they came here when they were younger, and they were telling me this while they were adults, and they say, yeah, we went into the woods nearby, and there were people forming a circle dressed in black robes, and then they chased us out.
Oh,
and then
boy.
in the newspapers, they have found decapitated rodents, and they placed them on trees.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. This is
That's
a weird place.
This is weird. I'm getting a weird feeling when I don't feel things usually, which is cool.
Yeah. So right now I actually have a little bit of a headache, which is odd. Usually,
yeah, I have a headache too.
like Satori, I'm not really one to feel things, but I actually have a little headache here.
I wonder if everybody knowing that this is an incredibly haunted cemetery too, and the fame it has, is also amplifying the energy that's already here.
Yeah. Well, you don't just
And-
have spirit here. I mean, I like to think that spirits don't really hang out in cemeteries too much personally. I think they go about and do their business elsewhere. Maybe visit their own home, their old houses or their families. But in places like this where you have rituals going on that don't really have that good of intentions, and you have people coming here to like party and kind of like disrespect the whole idea of the cemetery, that's kind of giving some negative energy to
it
this
could be
place.
that.
So
No.
Yeah.
if you do venture out this way, definitely come here with respect. Come here during the daytime. Do not come here at nighttime, because you may be arrested. There's police
Gotcha.
that come at night to watch over the place. So
Gotcha.
definitely come during the day, and
I will be there on the day.
just be respectful. That's all we ask.
Thanks for
One of the
warning me.
most famous
Thank-
ghost
thank
sightings here in
God.
Bachelor's Grove is actually a disappearing house. People will see a barn house in the distance, and as they go closer to the house, it moves further and further away from them until it actually disappears.
Okay.
A famous Chicago paranormal researcher named Richard Crow had two
Richard
witnesses draw what they saw, didn't even know each other. He compared the pictures, and he actually filmed this, and they were of the
Identical?
almost the same thing.
Wow. Now, how about this little like pond area back here? What's up with that? Is that like
Yeah,
a dumping
so
ground?
This is allegedly a dumping ground for the mobsters. There is some dispute with it because it only goes 5 feet deep.
Wow.
So if you're a mobster, you're not really going to drop a body in 5 foot of water.
Yeah.
However, there has been a lot of paranormal activity around this pond for whatever reason. I think it's just the area itself is
Yeah.
so haunted.
Yeah.
Not only from ghostly activity, but you have Bigfoot sightings around here.
Oh.
And you have a lot of UFO sightings.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So this is the infant daughter grave that Jack was talking about. And this is the one where, as you can see, people leave little toys and knickknacks and little things as an offering. That's very nice.
Oh.
Very, very nice.
Like I just randomly say things, and this could be completely wrong. But like I just walk down here, I'm like, no, it's not. Like I feel like there's one that they haven't found yet that's newer, that's over here. Like there's a body somewhere. And
Really?
it's just a really random.
I wouldn't doubt it.
This dark, murky swamp lies still in the back left corner of the cemetery. Local lore claims it's more than just a body of water. It's a hidden graveyard of its own. For decades, whispers have spread that the mob and other criminals use these waters to dispose of bodies, letting the thick, unforgettable bog keep their secrets. Some say that's why the spirits here don't rest, because not all who lie nearby were ever laid to rest.
So which one is the one with the
Jeff,
woman?
The lady's over there, right?
What's that?
The lady headstone.
The picture.
with the satin picture.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're walking over to the site of one of the most famous and controversial ghost photos ever taken, the Madonna of Bachelor's Grove. The image shows a woman in white sitting on a gravestone, her head bowed in sorrow. Some say she's a grieving mother. Others call it a photographic trick. But either way, this spot carries an eerie stillness that's hard to ignore. Unbeknownst to us, this would also become the site of one of our strangest REM pod sessions.
They vandalize here constantly. They break glass, and as you can see,
Oh,
the
boy.
cemetery doesn't want them doing that, but they do. So yeah, that's it.
Wow.
What it looks like.
The
That's what I
70s and
forget.
80s too, in the Sounds Story. There was a lot of quote unquote devil worship, kind of satanic, whatever activity, I don't want to say satanic, but devil worship activity in here. And they destroyed a lot of the cemetery. They were knocking tombstones over, desecrating things, doing some dark stuff. And that went on for a long time in there.
Wow.
Yeah, so
So that is that the tree that's in this picture? Is it that far away, or is it the tree gone? Oh, maybe it was this tree.
Could have been this tree.
So I'm going to flash the picture up on the screen right now. And the tree that you see in the picture was this tree right here. It is no longer here. It's been cut down. But that stone right there with the candle sitting on top of it is where the supposed lady in white apparition was captured. I'm going to walk a little closer to it here. There it is. I wish she would appear right now. That photo is probably one of the most famous photos, ghost photos, that was captured in the United States. Very cool to be here nonetheless. And I know our friend Ken is very jealous that he can't be here right now, because he loves that story. So Jeff here is trying out the dowsing rods.
can you come this way? Can you move this one this way as well? Toward me? Can you hear my voice? Point at me with both
That's
of
the
you.
wind doing
That's
that.
the wind. Yeah, I think it might be too windy. Can you come this way? And point at me?
Oh, there they go.
Thank
Oh.
you. Keep coming this way. Point toward me. I know it's hard. It's windy. Follow my hands. You want to come this way? Come follow me this way.
Oh,
That's
we
wonderful.
go.
The wind's hitting
Yeah.
me in the face,
Yes.
so that's
it's blowing against us. You can see Lorelei's hair blowing this way.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. Can you follow me this way? Come this way now. And that lets me know that you're here and you can hear me if you come this way. You wanna come this way? Here. You can even take my hand if you want. Okay.
Wow.
Can you move this one this way too, the other one? Both? Can you move both? This way? Here, you want me to go over here?
This is crazy.
Come this way.
Crazy.
Now point at me. Where am I at? Can you point at me? I'm over here. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Wow,
Thank you.
Wow.
There.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
that's cool.
You did a great
Okay.
job. You want to walk with me? Should we come back this way again? Now where am I? Can you point at me?
There they go.
They're like, we're trying.
A little
They're
more.
fighting, and the killer is because they're
Yeah, the
going against
wind.
the wind.
Yeah, they're going against the
Yeah,
wind.
it's the
Because their
wind.
wind is kicking it.
Follow me this way.
Yeah, it's the wind. That's why.
Point
it's
this way.
bad.
Yeah,
Come with
there you
me.
go.
Yeah, 'cause the
I'm
wind's
right
hitting me
here.
right in the face right now.
Want my hands?
This is like that first time I did it when I was fighting it.
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
it just did its own thing, and I was like, okay.
That's great.
Wow.
You're amazing.
You did a
Thank
great job. Thank you so much. Now we'll give you a break. I know that's a lot. I know that takes a lot of work.
Thank you. All right, so again, this is where the woman in white was seen sitting here in that famous photo.
If there's anyone here that can hear me and that would like to communicate with us, we'd really appreciate it. And if you go, if you see that object, that little...
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh.
You already know how to do it.
what's going on.
Thank you so much. Can you touch that again?
That was pretty.
That was
That
great.
was pretty instant.
That's
Don't
pretty
worry,
interesting.
REM pod's going off instantly.
Out of nowhere.
I know, you're gonna jinx it.
Can you do it again? Can you touch that again? Thank
Oh.
you.
There you go.
Thank you very much. And if you really go really close to it, it'll light all the lights up. It's pretty cool. I think you'll like it. Can you touch it again for me? Or get real close? Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, that sound.
Wait, why don't you just make noise?
I said wow.
No, I heard like a higher pitch.
No. I didn't hear it over
I
here.
just want that sound.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It wasn't any of us. You hear it again?
Yeah, I just heard it again. So mark audio.
Okay.
Hard tapes. Is that you? If
I
it's
don't know.
Can you touch that to let it is?
Oh.
You. Okay.
It was like a.
Holy cow.
Oh, it's going.
Oh.
Very good. Keep holding it. You're doing a great job. And we're in the middle of the woods, everybody.
And there's no power
there's
lines.
no
I was just
power
looking
here.
around too. There's
Yeah, no,
nothing.
there's nothing. We're in the middle of the
I
woods.
would have set the wind somehow, but the wind slowed down and it's still.
That you have
Well,
to
the wind's
touch
not
that.
gonna
Yeah.
shut
You
that
have
off.
to get really close to that thing for it to do.
Yeah.
Did I hear you? All I heard was like a. I don't know what that was.
Huh.
Very pretty.
Are you the lady that sits here? You are.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you. I've talked to you before. You know who I am. Thank you. You're doing great. I
Wow.
really appreciate it.
Holy
Ooh.
cow. Oh.
Excellent. Are you sitting there? That's probably why, right? Yeah. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Those lights are so pretty and it makes a pretty sound.
You're doing great. Wow. Oh.
Oh, you're doing great. Different level.
Yeah.
Just different frequency.
Just hitting the wall with it. That's like what this is.
Jeff, do they know her name? No, right? I didn't think so.
That's why we call it, we just call it the Madonna Bachelor's Grove.
That's right.
But that's not her actual name.
Right.
Huh. The Madonna of Bachelor's Grove.
Oh, she's going. She's going crazy.
So I assume there was another part of this stone that's missing,
No, that actually.
that's
was
just it?
Yeah, that
and there was just no name ever put there.
was no name.
Wow.
She's sitting there.
Well, it's pitching it. So.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start taking pictures.
God,
What the
yeah.
heck?
I can go through names, and if any of those match yours,
There you go.
maybe you can make that go off. You step away, and then you walk up when I mention a name that sounds familiar, or maybe it's your name. There's Mary, Elizabeth, Samantha, Donna, Doreen. Is it an M name? Is it an
Are you kidding?
No.
M? Do you think
No
it's
way.
Are you kidding?
Wait,
That
what?
was. What
That
are the odds of
works?
that?
Wait, that works?
Do you go by Dot? Or Dottie?
Oh, that's happened the
Dottie.
last time. I totally forgot.
Okay.
That's
Can
insane.
you
I-
step back
Dottie.
a second, just to confirm? Just to confirm, is your name Dottie?
It has to be Dottie.
You got that right. Just to confirm.
It has to be.
Dottie.
You gotta be fucking.
Dot?
You following us around here? What? There's no way Dottie was there.
My brain's like, I want to go through all the names again and then throw that one in there and see if it goes off. Elizabeth, Samantha, Dottie.
No.
Are you serious?
It's on.
That thing is going off every time Satori says Dottie.
Margaret, Mary.
Mary.
I was gonna say Dottie. And I
Mary
thought
too, though.
myself.
But Mary and Dottie are two names that we were talking about at the Irish
It
Legend.
is. Resurrection Mary
Yeah.
and Dottie is what they gave her. Yeah.
And
It's going crazy.
That's a high hit.
Are there two ladies here?
If it's a family plot, is it multiple people buried here? Dottie.
What?
That is crazy.
Bro!
Every time.
I just said it randomly. I just want to say it.
There's no other. Yeah.
Because my brain's like being skeptical.
You gotta be
I'm
kidding
just
me,
playing
man.
with the words now to see if it goes off.
Oh yeah, yours was.
That thing went too, yeah.
Yep.
So Dottie is in the cemetery too?
Well, wait till it stops. Let's see if we
Yeah,
can.
let's
wait,
see
wait.
if like it'll walk away.
Dottie, can you stop touching it for a second? Can you make the sound stop?
That's crazy, man.
Okay.
And this is the grave
Oh, stop.
where she sits. So
Ah.
it would make sense if she's sitting there, like the famous photo, you know.
Dottie, are you sitting there? Do you like to sit there?
That's crazy, man.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
And these are our
Everybody,
kids.
show your hands right now.
I mean, this is like these are big
Well, I
hits.
can't.
I'm
This
gonna
is-
I'm gonna pull a debunker. Okay, I need everybody's hands. Can you step away,
I'm trying to film.
Dottie?
Nobody's pushing anything.
Is Dottie still here?
This
Damn
is
it,
crazy.
man.
By the way, there are no power
No,
lines.
there's nothing.
Nothing.
You're in
Nothing.
the middle of the woods.
Nothing.
Everyone knows.
And that one, it was on and then turned off.
I gave random names before Dottie, and it went off.
This is Bachelor's Grove
We're gonna take more
Cemetery
pictures.
in Lothian, Illinois. You guys can Google map it, Google Earth it. There's no power lines here. We're in the middle of the woods. So
Elizabeth, Sarah, Dottie.
Oh!
Fuck!
No!
I feel like I'm being wrong.
And I just
Well,
figured
isn't
I'd
it
throw the
fun?
name out there since we heard it earlier, and then
good job, honey.
I'm like,
good
wow.
job.
Yeah, that was a good call. I would have never thought that.
We weren't getting any information about it too, so I'm wondering if it was like all meant to lead up to here.
I mean, we talked about coming here too, so who knows if it wasn't known.
Right. Dottie, can you light that up again?
Dottie?
One more time, Dottie.
Did you know we were gonna come visit Dottie? I don't know what that was.
His,
Oh, sure.
Dottie, did you know we were coming to see you today?
Oh,
Wow.
and these are strong hits.
Yeah.
We never
These are-
get that strong of a hit.
And
There-
you're
there's
positive
no
that
way,
there's never
man.
gonna be markings on the stone, like we don't know
No, we don't
who
know.
it is.
You can look it up, the Madonna of Bachelor's Grove, right? There's nobody knows.
You got
There's no
kidding,
records
man.
anymore.
That is cool.
Not
That's-
trying to
that's
freak you
right.
out.
And we have that thing set pretty tight too,
It's very tight.
because we were doing the mirror.
This
the
Oh,
mirror
yeah.
examples.
We turn it on in our house where there's full electric, and it won't go off with electric in our house. We just turn the lights off. We don't have to cut the power and it won't go off. So to do it out here in the middle of nowhere, I've never heard it go off this much, ever. Never.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm right on top of you.
Dottie?
Can you make that go off?
Yeah. Nothing.
Is your name Dottie?
Yes.
Too close.
I think we're too close. Oh, oh.
Oh,
Every time she says it.
that is crazy.
Every time.
Bro,
That's really
crazy.
cool.
And it's killing me how much energy is there, because that is
So
really
much.
close. But before we go, put your hand close and you'll see how
Yeah.
close you got to get.
You have
Oh,
to be
yeah.
very close.
You got to be almost on top of that thing. We purposely did it,
No,
which makes no sense.
look,
It's like it's something connected.
Yeah, if this was picking up some sort of like stray signal or something,
We would see it off those.
yeah,
too.
the K2 meters would be going off right now, and they're not.
I'm looking. I don't see anything that would be giving such a
no.
signal.
Like I said, we put in the apartment. You know, just all, you know, like even lights are on, and we're sitting there doing like an Estes method, and we can't get that thing to go off to save our lives. On
And
how
this
many
isn't
live
like-
videos?
And
we've
this
done.
isn't even soft. You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
not
yeah.
Like soft. This is like on. Like it's on.
It's not even a temperature change kind of thing, because then
No.
you could go, oh, it's because
Yeah.
it's windy or the
Ah.
weather
And I
or
have that
something.
off.
It's an actual REM pod
Yeah.
proximity.
And it's moving too.
Oh, it's
Blee, blee,
going
blee.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
have the temperature off on it.
Wow.
So I don't even have that. I can show you when I turn it over. The
Yeah.
temperature button's on.
Dottie, can you step back
Yeah.
for a moment? I want to ask something.
So guys, I know the lights are hard to see right now, but every time you hear a beep, that is something
Stand
interacting
back.
with that machine.
It'll stop.
Maybe too.
I think we're too close.
It's fluctuating.
Yeah.
The energy is just moving. It's just
In here, I'm even thinking maybe us, but we're
It's
even.
not
moving
us.
Maybe
faster
she's
than
just sitting there.
at home. How could we know? We got all the
Never.
lights on.
Take some more pictures.
space. Never.
How about this? Can you make it?
I'll show you this
Oh, stop.
so you can see.
Yeah,
You
watch
have
this.
to be
See that?
she's there because I'm not there anymore.
Can we show something really quick to our friends? Can you step back for a moment?
Wow.
On the whole time at Irish Legend.
And it
Never
didn't
went
go
off
off.
Nothing.
once.
Yeah, no, it didn't go off there at
It
all.
went off a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but a building full of electric. So
Maybe take it off of there, put it on the ground, see what you get.
try it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Stuart, go ahead.
Whoa!
I wonder if it's too close.
You have to let
like
it-
I put it too close to the gravestone right there.
No,
It-
because of
It's
the fact that it just
fluctuating.
no, and that meant that something was even on it
Yeah.
when you moved it, and then when you let off, it was still on there until a second after, and then the light went out. Because you touch that right now and let off. As soon as you let off, it's off.
It's off.
Yeah.
It's
It's
off.
off.
So something grabbed it with you when you were putting it on the ground.
Yeah.
Can
This
you
just
step back for a moment?
see,
Well,
it just measures the EMF.
That was a
That's
moment.
all it does. It's like a K2, but
Can we set this on another grave and
Yep,
see if it still
absolutely.
comes off?
Yeah.
I'd like to
honey,
know.
can you grab that?
Dottie, sorry. We're just gonna try something really quick. It's like I'm interested. Like this is-
Child's grave.
Okay.
yeah.
See it close. See? Off. All the way off. There's nothing in it. It's the regular REM pod from Ghost Stop, I think.
Yeah.
You know, like the St. Augustine cells and Ghost Stop. and
Yeah.
stuff.
But we've used this quite a bit.
And
It
it's
rarely goes off. Rarely.
like I said, I do not have the temperature on. So as you can see, that red button
Yeah.
is temperature. I'd have to push it.
Yep.
See?
All right, so we just moved over here to the infant's grave site just to do a little test
Peek.
to see if it's going to keep doing what it was doing over there where the woman in white is seen. And right now it's not doing anything.
I know this is another grave, but Dottie, if you're here, I would like to know if you can move to this grave to show us you're here.
Okay, step
I'd like to see if you can travel throughout the cemetery. Before we ask questions to anybody else. Is Dottie here?
Dottie?
That is crazy that the thing's not going off.
It's not.
Now I'd be curious to see if we put it back over there.
Now I'm like, let's
You
go.
can see what
back
I'm
over
saying?
All right, so let's.
Because then we can.
All right, now we can do
I'll
it.
show you guys again how close.
Yeah,
You got to be on it.
You have to.
watch. See that? That's how close you have to get to
And
make
to
that
get
thing
it to
go
do
off.
like fluctuation, I have to touch this.
Yeah.
See?
Wow.
Yep. See, and I'm right here and nothing.
Wow.
Off.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go back.
Now I'm curious to see. 'Cause if it goes off again, then we know for a fact.
Our brains are thinking
Yeah.
the same way.
That means we gotta go back.
I'm not cutting this camera, so you guys are seeing exactly what's going on here. Because this is kind of cool. We're experimenting here.
All right, Dottie. Here. Get this back. Here. Okay, here it is.
All right,
Daddy.
It's up.
Daddy, still here?
The red light's on already. Is the red light now?
Daddy, are you here?
Daddy?
It might have been. So that would be fine. Like, it's not here. Until it goes off, I'm not here.
Whoa! No!
That's it.
Please step back for a moment.
With the red light.
Just making sure. We're not trying to make
You-
play games.
Got to be kidding me.
Cool.
Is this Elizabeth,
So,
Sarah, Dottie, Mary, Dottie? I'm trying to like go slow enough where there's a chance.
Daddy!
Daddy? Daddy?
Are you tired of us, Dottie?
Now I'm really curious.
Yeah. I'm tired of me too.
Hopefully pick this up.
That's,
Hi. Dottie, do you want to use this? Let's see. Maybe you do, maybe you don't.
Okay, so that's just a spirit box like we use for the Estes session, but without headphones plugged into it.
The reason the red puck's going off on the Elizabeth.
Dottie, can you say hello through this?
Never.
You have?
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Clear as day.
What?
You listening? That's what it's at.
I'm listening. I can hear you.
You're welcome back.
Can you make that light up again while you're talking with this at the same time?
There it goes.
Going.
okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Dottie.
The S word. Unalive.
Ah,
Heard that. I also heard
Catherine?
Catherine.
I knew a researcher of Bachelor's Grove. He was obsessed with this place. He was a friend of mine named Pete. He unalived himself a year ago here.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was pretty tragic because he really became obsessed with this place. Where
Yeah.
he quit his job, he left his home, he lived in his van, even though he was an engineer. So he had a good job.
Yeah, yeah.
And he lived in the back of Bachelor's Grove for a long time. I was one of the last people to talk to him, and before he unalived himself, he told me that he made some big communication here. He saw a light in the sky, it descended, and he was able to communicate with it.
Oh my
He
gosh.
said that, hey Jack, what's going on here is not ghosts. It's something far deeper, it's interdimensional.
Oh, wow. Wow, that gives me chills.
That's me.
No, there
No, you were too far away, I think.
This is for sure. 100%.
Is your name Dottie?
Well, it sounded like a scream or something.
Yeah, it said something. What did it say?
Mark the tapes because that's
Mark.
Can you tell us your name?
Do something this way. Did that say Dottie?
That's
No!
It just
I
said
just
Dottie.
heard
You
it.
went Dottie.
Dottie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow!
Right now. Is this a coincidence or? What is it?
No.
Coincidence.
Coincidence?
Am I being mocked?
There it goes. There it goes.
Oh my god, I got the chills like no.
Bro, what is going on?
Was this a coincidence or not?
Dottie.
Dottie?
What's your last name?
Proceed.
Is there a Mary here too?
Stop. Don't stop.
Is there anyone else here that would like to talk with us and use this? If you'd like. You will?
I will.
I will.
Oh, I will.
Okay, great. My name is Lorelai, and we're just here to see if you'd like to communicate with us. Did
Oh!
Lorelai?
I thought it did. It sure sounded like it,
Sure
didn't it?
sounded like it. We'll have to go back and review.
Mark.
And we're just here to help you communicate if you have anything to say. We're here to visit.
Wow.
Man, stop.
Hey, and it's not like there's electric under the ground.
No.
It's a cemetery.
We're in the middle of nowhere. We're in the middle of the woods.
If we put it on the ground and it didn't do it.
No. There's just a really high concentration of EMF right here for some odd reason.
I'm sorry if I made you go
Not
away.
only that, this could explain too why you both felt the addition of our people.
Me,
Yeah.
you walked in.
It's something.
Can Cody come by you?
Okay. Maybe I'll come over here.
Listen.
All right.
Wow.
This is crazy. Those aren't showing anything either, are they? So there's nothing there.
Nothing.
And that's funny, we all creep up.
Yeah, it goes away. Yeah.
It does the opposite
If anything,
of what
it
it's
should be
supposed
going
to do. Right.
off if you get close.
All right.
All right.
Back up
away.
again.
Do your thing.
Dottie, are you our friend? Sick truck, dude. Coolest kid on the block.
Hey, listen, you guys better not be making fun of my truck over there. 'Cause mine's
Honey,
probably
I do
just
it
as
every
I
loud.
will say I do make fun of trucks when they do that, but I did see you take off the truck. I was like, he is kind of cool. I can't fight that one.
There you go. honey. Do you think we're cool?
Dottie,
Did it
please.
just...
Did it just kill itself? What
Dottie,
happened?
Please.
Oh.
Thanks, Dottie.
Okay, but what's going on?
Dead?
Around the berry?
Oh
Oh,
my god.
It's around the berries.
It said,
That's it.
we're done.
Dra-
I said,
Drain.
do you think we're cool?
Oh, wait a minute!
Okay. I'm not doing
I
this.
watched it.
Okay?
You turned it off and it didn't come back on.
No, I didn't do anything. I showed it. That's
Wow.
the on
There's
off button.
definitely stuff going on here.
Is that you?
I better not ask that question anymore, I guess.
Wow.
Dead men.
Oh.
The Bachelors, yes, the Bachelors were buried here. That's
Hmm? Jimmy?
seemed like it was one.
Sounds like the same guy.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
same voice.
What was it saying?
I don't know.
I know.
Are you? Is this your resting place?
X.
X.
I'd like to bury my ex here. Dottie, and now that stopped.
Oh.
It's
He's like, actually, I'm still here.
yeah, I'm here.
It was gone for a long time.
It was
Yeah.
off the
Didn't
whole
do
time.
anything until you said,
Said
"No,
that.
That's not going. And then
Oh
it
my
started going.
god.
I feel like
Wow.
it's a really sick game. Like, if you're happy, you know it makes that device go off. Dottie.
Beep, beep, beep.
What?
If you're happy and you know it, make the device go off.
It's going.
Oh.
It's good.
If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it.
She said I did it. Did you hear that?
Oh.
Oh!
You really want to show it. And you really want to show it. And you really want to show it.
I did it. It was a woman.
If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it.
Clap your hands.
Make the device go off. Dottie.
Make it go
It
off.
just said make it go
I
off.
heard that.
You want us to make it go off?
Crazy.
If you're happy and you know it, that's finished.
Come on, Dottie.
What?
That is
Great
amazing.
job, Dottie.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
That's
Good job.
that's
That is so cool.
crazy.
And we couldn't. If we didn't want to give a last name either when we were at the Legend.
Do you know the shape and a haircut? The beat. It goes dun 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 dun. Do you know that one? If I go dun 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 dun, and you make it go beep beep.
Oh.
Did
Beep,
it-
beep.
Oh, what?
You did it twice.
It did. It did twice. Beep,
That's
beep.
really good. Thank you.
Bro.
I'm like complete. Like I feel like
Yeah, this is.
Oh my god, this is probably the best
Yeah.
I've been on yet.
Yeah, this is amazing.
This is done.
Wow, that was really cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, did it say done? I was like it said done.
Well, that was really cool. I wasn't expecting that. That was probably the best REM pod session I have ever seen. We tried debunking it. We brought it over to a different grave site. We put it on the ground. We did a bunch of different things, and I can't explain it. So, I don't know. Definitely an interesting place.
That's crazy.
That's all I can say. Happy to have checked it out. Sorry about the wind, guys. Again, really windy on this trip. So we stopped off. We're in Akron, Ohio, or Akron, Ohio. I think it's Akron.
Oh.
And we drove by this little store and had to turn around, called Gypsy Grace and the Vintage Goat. Look at the windows. We had to turn around to check this place out. And I've already been here once. I asked if we could film because the place is just so cool. So, and they're a fan of ghost hunters, which is even better. So check this place out. It smells amazing. I wish we could have smell-o-vision inside of this this store here in this video.
That's
But
crazy,
they have a whole
man.
bunch of different stuff, even
That's
stuff for
cool.
guys. All like shaving stuff. But they have all different spiritual stuff, metaphysical stuff. Come over here. Look at these brooms. Isn't that cool? Satori's talking paranormal with people. See, these are little spell candles and all different things like that. So I guess it is pronounced Akron. I was wrong. Not Akron, Akron. Look at all this stuff. Wow. That is so neat. Uh-oh, did you hear that? I have a ghost named George.
Oh.
Wow. I just heard that. That's great. We love George. Very cool. Wow, look at the ceiling. Isn't that neat?
I was looking at the owl and I was like, wait, that one just moved.
This is Chance.
Oh my goodness.
Satori thought he was a stuffed cat.
I love that.
And then he
one. That
moved.
was on camera. Oh, you're so sweet.
Look at all this stuff over here. We just talked to some really nice individuals who may need some assistance at one of their family's residences. So next time we're in this area, we might be checking that out. But look at this cool store right up our alley. They have a whole tarot card section over here. Really, really neat. And they have crystals over there. Wow, look at all the smudging sticks. Sage. Palo Santo. Really, really neat.
That's cool.
Books. Got everything you need. Wow.
Oh.
So cool. There's an upstairs too?
Yeah, it's like herbs and teas.
Oh wow.
Oh.
You guys are gonna have to come check this place out if you want to see the upstairs.
Of course.
Look at Chance. Hi Chance. Hi Chance. Good boy. Good boy. So definitely come check out this place if you're in the Akron, Ohio area. I'm going to put a link down in the description so with the address, so you can come check it out if you're traveling through here.
That's actually crazy, man. You know what else is crazy? I did not know that Dottie was more on here to sooner or later because of it. Like he's been over there and over there and all that type of stuff. I'm like, that's actually crazy because like Dottie was the word that it might have something connected to, you know, some other stuff. And I don't know how, man, but that was actually insane. Like that was awesome how they actually did that. that was actually cool. But yeah, man, that was actually good. I might love to go visit Chicago, Illinois soon, hopefully, if I can. So yeah, but let me know, comment down below what y'all think about it, man. That was actually awesome, man. Yeah, there probably gonna be some more of it, hopefully, for the next Paranormal Investigation reaction, hopefully. So yeah, but let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you in the next video.